Okay, welcome back to Autonauts. I have caught up with my recording and editing, so I get to play again. What I need to do is set up some sort of metalworks and I think a steam engine, not a train engine, but a steam power generator, and fix my cereal because I'm a little afraid that I'm going to run out of grains to plant at the rate that they're taking them to turn them into pie. So I'm going to set up a redundant system where you're going to have to first load just a few grains into a chest here before they can then move them into there. So the two threshers that I have here, grain mover, we are going to pause him, drop all your stuff. You find the cereal, yes. Wait. I need to pick up one. Can I go from there? Just for demoing, please? Share? Oh, I'm not there. I'm running halfway across the map because I was down by the coal or something like that. So I'll just follow my person as we trek across the wild blue yonder up to the spot. Thank you. Okay, got a grain. I want you to put it first in there. What? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Grain doesn't go in boxes, grain goes in barrels. So I gotta go make a barrel and try this again. And in the time that it took me to queue up a barrel, I have researched better bots. So we get all of the tier 3 upgrades and tier 3 bots. So that's something that I can work on now too. I think I saw somewhere though that they take a bunch of metal. I've got to upgrade this, which takes a lot of metal. In a box frame. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that just yet. I want it, but I'm not going to worry about it. We got other problems that I need to take care of right now. Okay, round 2. Grain mover. Record, put seeds there. Okay. So playing with these little things, I want you to do that if the cereal storage is not full. If that is not full, and we don't want it to be very big. In fact, that 100 might be bigger than I want it to be. If that's not full, move there and add to it. Otherwise, go ahead. I think I need more. Until hands are empty. Yeah, get them out of the loop, and you can error out of that. If you can't drop any more in, go ahead and keep doing your normal thing. But this way, we should get some grains in here that are only going to be pulled out of by the planter, if I can find him. I set a second thresher up because we're moving through a bunch of grain. Cereal charge. Where is the planter? Well, we'll let that. One other thing that I did do, if you saw the bot that named Straw that finally broke me, I did set down the mythical stone head because I was getting more straw here than Sweepy could handle. There was a massive pile of straw that extended to the stars, kind of like what you're seeing here with grain, but only straw. So I put the mythical stone head just to take care of that. And I have 2 people doing grain, threshing grain, 2 people moving the cereal, and 2 bots getting rid of straw. So this is a huge process going on, and we still are burning through more cereal than we're getting stored. Which isn't horrible as long as we don't run out of food. But I'm watching this tracker right here, and it's going down more than it's going up. So I need to smooth some stuff out here somehow. I might need to just get a second thresher, like a physical machine, not just another bot. Okay, I found the wheat planter just in the nick of time, I feel. It did store a bunch in there, so it's not like we were going to run out of wheat, but we're not going to have as many people harvesting it right now, just because we didn't get as much of it planted, so that's gonna be backed up for just a little bit. But I'm gonna do some manual work here and help them re-establish the wheat field. Okay, so I added a second thresher, and this number is actually going up now. So here's hoping that sort of stabilizes things. This number is still slowly going down. It was at 22 when I started. A few minutes later, it's at 13. It's not dropping like a rock, but it is dropping like a very floaty feather. So we'll see what seems to be the limit now. I don't think it's cereal. Because like I say, that number is going up now. But it's still going to be something. Maybe apple delivery? I don't know. It's not the worst thing in the world if we run out of food. Because, again, there's not really health in this game. The colonists won't start dying. We just won't be getting any research. Which, on that note, I need to queue up something. What is that? Who's ready for the next level of colonization? I just got them in brick houses, and already it's like, hey, are you ready to upgrade? I don't think I am. But we can do that one. Crude dough? Do I have crude? Good dough. Crude dough. I can make crude dough. Yep. Just gotta get 2 bowls and make some more watery porridge. Didn't I already make crude dough for research? I forget. Not the large one, just a regular bowl. 2 bowls, please. Yeah, we'll get that done. And 1 crude dough. Just so that the love doesn't pile up as much. I don't know, I think we're gonna run out of food for them. The grain went down in the time that it took me to make the good crude dough. This went down to 0 again. So it's like, I need another threshing station. Might just need to build a whole extra wing right over here for just threshing. But I don't know if I want to do that right now. Well, as they say, the spice must flow. So I've added a few more bots and a few more threshers, and this number's going up pretty good now. Butter's on the decline though, so I might need to make more butter makers. And we're still running out of food. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna call that and say, let them starve for a little while. I want to do other things. I did make a bunch of medicine, I guess, one of the achievements. And I got a ziggurat, which is like the Easter Island head, but animate objects. So I guess cows and things that I don't want, I can chuck in there. And then I got one other thing, but I can't quite remember what it was. So let's go to the book. The super backpack upgrade and a train driver's hat, which sounds pretty nice. But I am actually in the market for a bigger backpack. I've wanted one for a while, and it just doesn't seem like it would. They had one that I could get, but right there, we're going from the crude to the super, and I'm gonna do that. I don't know what I've just sent Dredger off to do. I'm sorry. He's probably gonna try and make a dredge. But you can't, my guy. I get this. It's my turn. Me. Only me. Well, that looks awful glorious. Let's see. I don't even remember how to get to my own inventory. Out with you. Can't put it in my backpack, so I have to do a little bit of juggle. Goodbye, you. And... oh, so big. I'm ready for my trip to the mountains. I'm just gonna go live. I'm gonna be a hermit. Take this thing, feed it to the island. Went from the crude to the super. I bypassed the good in there somewhere. And I'm alright with that. Grain's going up. That's nice. Butter's not. I don't know. Like I said, I want to do other things, so that can just sit there and not be used for a little while. I made some more railroad while things were waiting, and there's a berry bush there that I need to move out of the way. But I believe I can connect that. Yep. I still have some extra. But I need to make, in my mind, a power plant. It's not a power plant. What are they called? Steam generators? Stationary steam engine. I want to make one of these. So I need flywheel, connecting rod, piston, firebox, and boiler. All that new stuff that I unlocked. I don't want to add it to this spot though. I want to make a railroad station and metalwork station right here in this little thing. With this other metal deposit, just because I don't want to run out of metal and break tools over here again. I'm debating getting rid of this stuff, but I think I'll leave it for now. So, to do this well, I need to copy a whole group of bots. So I think I'm going to try and make this bot database and see what the whole copying teams looks like now. I haven't tried that before. We're going to let them supply everything that they can to it, and then I'm just going to move it down next to the tree seeds, because I suppose I can carry 16 tree seeds. It'll be a few trips, but they're just tree seeds. And it'll be better than just sitting there staring and waiting for them to do this. Because it might take them just a little while to do all that. And I know this thing's going to want flooring. So we're not done. I should have expected as much from a wonder. What do we need next? Most of that stuff they will supply themselves. I will do the crude axle. I haven't made someone to do that yet. But otherwise, they should handle all of that. Just wait for the last panel and the last good wheel. Yes. Yes. Stomp on that a bunch. Stage 2 of 3. Stage 3 of 3 will be more of the same. I can get 2 more crude axles. I never set up a bot to do them because they're not used in a lot of things. So it's just right there. I can do that much for them. And because I know the guy's gonna have a hard time carrying it, go get one more panel. And drop that off for him. Ever so slowly. And with that, we will have this thing. Find a bot. Miner? Okay. That's nice. Script storage. Interdasting. Not quite what I was expecting it to be. It doesn't look like you can quite copy a whole team. But I might be able to do a remote grab of his brain. Yes. It doesn't look like I find him. Yes, I know where he's at. He's right where I left him. I want to know what I do with the script storage. And like I have the data disk here, so that's whatever. I'll get back to that later. I've not spent enough time doing the things I want anyways. I'm gonna make this super heavy duty, so We have 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 spots that we can get iron from. I call it iron, metal ore. Okay, so I've saved the brain of one more guy here. Not done yet. You need to change his area. Okay, so I've sent him off to work. I've set him to forever instead of worrying about a storage is full, because as what I've learned with the stone miners is that if there's a little deposit, thing you can pick up, metal ore, sitting on top of the tile they're gonna mine, then they don't mine. They mine this up till there's one of those on every tile. So he's just gonna go to town / go nuts forever. Now I want to get a bot for every one of these tiles, so I'm gonna need a lot of bots. So what I've done here is I've set up a bot storage shed, the one that I wasn't using before, and I've made bot storer, so he just takes a bot from there and he drops it in there, and takes a bot from there and drops it in there. And he's gonna do that until that's full. And then he's gonna do it 2 more times for a total of 30 bots. And then I'll move on with the next phase of my plan. Okay, for the next phase in my plan, we got a full shed. Is I have programmer here. And what you are going to do, programmer, is you are going to find a robot that I am going to put in a very narrow field. Right there. And you're going to program them. And you're going to do that for a long time. Take that. Thank you. And you're off to the races, I do believe. You have the right item? Yes, you do. Okay, so this... we have... Metalworks 3. And off to it, good sir. And then I'm just going to grab another bot. Set it down right there. Metal... Come on, goodness. What is going on? Every time I click a key, it just moves up. Is it because he's programming it? 4. Go do your thing. I don't know, maybe programmer here, you can't change their name while they're being programmed. That might be a thing. Whatever. We'll just metal works 5. Go do your thing. And you see where this is going. You know what's happening. Okay, well I just sent 10 of those guys off into the world. And I might pause on 10 for now. I do, and we'll see how it works. But I'm gonna now need to do more or less the same thing, just with pickers instead of miners, storage people. Okay, there's a guy set with all the right spots. To look in the right spot to add to the right spot. So we're gonna take programmer here, and we're gonna change his, not brain, but the brain that he puts in people. For sorters, we're going to do the same thing. So we got 1, and this is going to be number 2. You're good to go, programmer. Yep. Just like so. That'll be Metalworks Picker 2. Off to it, up to it. And I think we're going to do 5 of these guys. 5. Nope. We're only 3 right now. I'm trying to do this while programmer is messing with his brain, which makes things a little bit tricky, but it worked. Maybe a way I can get around it is as soon as I see him install their brain... Oh, never mind. Whatever. It works. And then I know I'm going to need to set up a charger for this. So I got the last bot that was made. Last person in this team will be number 16 for now. I'm going to set him up as a charger. I'm just waiting for one of these guys to die. Which 2 of them died already. So I'm kind of surprised the rest are going this long. Basically, I want this to be as instant of a refill as possible. Which is why you can see, like right now, it's actually not super instant. We've only got 130 in there. They aren't fully mining, and these guys are running out of things to pick. I might not need as many pickers as I need miners, but kind of what I want to happen is every time one of these things gets picked up, a piece of metal, it's instantly grabbed by one of the guys and stored, so these guys are just going to town until this box is full. So now I just, like I say, wait for one of them to die. There we go. Starting to get a few of them to die. Get the program charger here. Repeat that forever. And I guess for now move to right there. Yeah, something like that. That's just so that, well, we're gonna want to move that down there, yeah. So this first one, he stops, he just waits, then he moves and he recharges. And this one, so that if there are any more in the area, he keeps recharging. He doesn't need to go back and forth every time. And we gave him a range upgrade, so he should look for a nice far spot for right now. We can change that later if we need to, but you're good to go, my guy. I'll even help get you started. Okay, we've got some work going on. I built 4 furnaces, upgraded them all the way, and another crate. I've brought my box of bots over here, and I am going to train a few of them. We'll do, I think, 2 coal loaders. Caps loader. So what I want you to do is go over here and get some coal, and then we're gonna right off the bat restrict this down to 1 spot. I only have this cart here until we can get the train going. Then I'm gonna do something different so that we're not relying on the cart. But yeah, move until your hands are... No! Oh, goodness gracious, I hate when I do that. I push escape to try and minimize the window and just clear out everything that they've recorded, everything they've learned. Okay, go to that spot, get some coal, repeat that until your hands are full, and then find a furnace. I'm going to restrict you to these 2 and add to that until your hands are empty. And just repeat that forever. And then... Wait, get back over here. I want your brain. Let's grab another bot. We'll do coal loader 2. I got a brain for you. Bloop. We're just going to change. Ooh, I see that I already made a mistake there. This says until something's empty. We want until hands empty. But we're just going to change the 2 furnaces you look at to those 2. Go. And then, let's see, you, we're going to fix until hands empty. Yes. Okay. And then those guys are good to go. And then we're going to have 4 smelters. Yes. And for ease of typing, we're going to copy that. Once you come over here and get some ore out of this until your hands are full. And you should probably set this to metal. All of you be metal. There. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where? Oh, you're lost in the... Okay. Record and then add to it until your hands are empty. And repeat that. We're gonna go until that's full. Yep. And then I want your brain. Go. Yes. Okay. Then we're gonna do 4 more of those guys. We're just gonna paste that, and we're gonna do smelter. Oh. Can't add 2. Okay. Well, you know. I know who you are. Just download his brain and change this little thing to there. And this little thing to there. And have him go. And two more times. Okay, and that's 4 smelters going. And we have this guy right now. Metalworks storage. And what I want you to do is go and find any metal ore in this sort of a radius, right about like that. Radius, area, yeah. No, just needs 1, yep. Find that, repeat that until your hands are full. Until hands full. First one, and then go drop it off, and repeat that until your hands are empty. And repeat that forever, and that should be good. Wait, real quick, come to me. I would like your brain. No. Oh, I gave him a different brain. Gotta try that again. Okay. I like the look of this. Now I might want to tweak some of their load mechanics. Like where it says load until this furnace is full. Because it looks maybe like that might slow them down just a bit. Because then if only one drops off, then they... I don't know, it might slow them down a little bit. That's all I'm trying to get at. Whereas if I tell them to go until this crude storage is full, then they'll go for a lot longer. One of the reasons I'm coming to not like that so much is anytime someone briefly takes out of one of the storages, everyone queues up their stuff again. And there ends up being massive stacks in front of a lot of these outputs, even though these things are full as far as the game's concerned. Just because, you know, it takes longer for them to calculate that this is full than one of these. So I think overall this will work fairly well for now. I'm gonna move the bot storage back so that bot storer over here can keep doing their thing. Let's see, right there. Forget where you were looking. I'm pretty sure it was right there. Unless I've just confused you. Oh, there you go. Okay, fill that back up. Because that was all literally just metal that I've done right here. Now, I've also gone and made... if I can remember where it's at. 5 of these. Yep. 5 of them. 5, 6? Nope. Yeah, I guess you can just straight up build one of those. You don't have to upgrade it. That's good to know. Or did it get rid of that? It got rid of that. Okay. That's interesting. I'll have to... Let's see. If we delete experiment. We paste that and then put that there. Huh. That would bypass the creation of the level 1 station completely. Let's just drop this off here and see if they'll actually start adding to it. They will! Okay. That seems a little bit cheesy, but I'll take it. I'm making a bunch more of the fancy walls that I like. They take a while to make because the shaped stone takes a while to deliver. I need to change something with that, but that's not on my list for now. I do like how I have the logs right here, just so people can kind of maybe look into this yard. But my next step is going to be setting up these things to make... just let me look. Can I look? I guess we'll go over here to the knife, because no one cares about the knife. Nice. That thing got full. Thousands of stone. To the knife. Okay, so we need one for the connecting rod. Flywheel. Oh, no. We're making axles already. So we have, I think, flywheel, connecting rod, piston, boiler, firebox. We're making rivets already. So yeah, those 5. And I do want to make another one for the crude metal poles and the crude metal plates so that I can do all of the heavy stuff over here, because this is where I'm going to start building railway cars and whatnot. This is going to be my railroad station all right here. I want to get a lumber yard going right here so that I can get heavy beams so I can make lots of railroad track. But this is the groundwork for it. Lots of metal. And then we'll just move these guys somewhere in behind it. I'm not sure about the exact layout yet, but somewhere around in there. But one way or the other, I'm going to try and cut down my recording times so that I cut down my editing times. So I'm going to call this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Outro.